Let's go to our next caller from the 918 area code. Caller from 918. Who's this? Where are you calling from?
My name is Raquel. I'm calling from Tulsa, Oklahoma.
All right, Raquel, what's on your mind today?
Well, my husband and I have been fighting an immigration battle for the last 5 years. We got an I-130 visa. He's from Yemen originally.
Yeah.
And we have just had so many problems. One day they'll say, okay, everything looks good. And then the next moment they'll come up with some excuse why to extend it and put it in administrative processing.
And sorry, this is which agency is this?
This is USCIS.
Okay.
United States Immigration Services Center.
And what's an example of the stuff where, like, what would be an example of something that they say needs to be done after saying it looks like everything's good to go?
Well, first, they made up this story about polygamy.
Polygamy?
And we were able to prove that there was no polygamy.
Okay.
And that was a lot of fun.
So let me see.
Next,
let's not skip past that, Raquel, if we can talk through it. So there was a question raised about whether your husband in Yemen was involved in a polygamous situation.
That is correct. That is correct. But what happened was he left Yemen and he went to Norway.
Right.
Okay. And he's been in Norway for the past 10 years.
Right.
Okay. So I left Norway because it's a very expensive country to live in. All right. We've been trying to get him over to the United States. This has been going on for 5 years, and we've had nothing but problems.
So this isn't even necessarily related to, sorry, Raquel, this isn't necessarily even related to Trump, that this has been going on even before Trump.
Yeah, but it does relate back to Trump because he wants to do a ban on 5 different countries, and Yemen is involved.
Right. But I guess what I'm saying is there were 3 years before Trump during which you also were having problems.
Absolutely, yes.
Okay, got it.
But now the vetting has become so extreme, I can't even get my husband into this country. Neither one of us has committed a crime.
Sure.
Neither one of us has done anything to deserve what has happened. So
and to be clear, Raquel, because you're married, he should eventually be allowed to join you and would qualify for citizenship through marriage, right? Like it's being delayed. Yeah, okay.
Yes.
Wow.
This is a problem. Now they've made it where you have to go out and get an attorney whether you can afford one or not.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just became a very expensive process. So I don't know what to say. I think once he's out of power and we get somebody else different, I think we'll have a better chance of getting him in through this country.
That may be, although the fact that it was so difficult even under Obama certainly makes me slightly skeptical of that, but I think it will be better. It just could be 6 years. Raquel, I got to run. I appreciate hearing from you, and I'm really sorry for what's going on. It sounds really, really bad, and it sounds partially related to Donald Trump. That's all the time I have for calls today. We will take calls again if you're holding, and there are many of you. I apologize we didn't get to you, but we are just out of time. We will take calls next week. Quick break, back after this.